but that's like the newest part, so I want to kind of make sure we all still have it. So let's start at 36 and really kind of watch for what I've added. It's a lot. Let's start again.
Meredith, while we're in that transition, can you start the very last section, the 3/4?
Yeah.
A couple of things I want to do for you on there, Meredith. You are still going in here a little bit too much.
Right.
And also, some of that is forcing the arms behind the body, the elbows behind the body. And the other thing is there is the tendency to do that. Apart from that, you did a fine, apart from that, you really did do a fine job. And it is apparent that you have been working this out and you have in your mind what you want to do. Start that section again. I want you to think of that as 3 beats, such that every beat gets the same amount of weight. If you think of the phrase, glory, we don't go around, if we spoke Latin, we wouldn't go around saying, gloria patri, we wouldn't go around saying that, gloria patri. The emphasis, go with the syllabic stress, gloria patri. So you're going to put a little more emphasis on the stress. Okay? Try that. When you think of the downbeat, we talked about this, how don't think of the downbeat as being in the center of the body there, but where the arm, where the joint, shoulder joint is, okay? And I think you're still kind of thinking of it as right here, rather than right there. Okay? Try that again, Rachel, if you don't mind, one more time, just to make sure you got it. Elongate a little, yeah, just a little.
Gloria patri
I think that last note, I think you'd be better served keeping the palm down, because when you do the palm up, that almost works better when you're doing a vowel sound to initiate that rather than a consonant sound. But apart from that, I thought you did very well. I'm going to get out of your way so you can get your last fix before the road through.
All right, let's start at 36 again and do all that. Just kind of watch me like the music happens. If you've noticed, like at the end of all the phrases, we've kind of like faded out a little bit, but I want to like change it up right before that 3/4, and we're going to go loud, so it kind of like pulls us into the last section, which is really like exciting and stuff. So let's start from the beginning. Yes.
You want us to go through that measure right before the 3/4 without breathing?
I think we're going to breathe.
Okay.
But well, let's try it without breathing and see what's clear, I guess. So let's
Beginning?
I'm sorry.
Beginning?
No, let's start at let's start at 36 again, and let's try just going straight from the like 4/4 to 3/4 without breathing, and we'll see how it sounds. So 36 again.
Meredith, when you do that, I wasn't going to say anything at first, and I said, well, I'm going to let it see. But you believe in that. But here's one of the things I've been this is a good example of some of what I said one time before about if you believe it's going to work, it'll come over in your gesture. And it did. You did a good job of carrying that over. I think that will work even better. Glory. You can still do that, but we still need so that we can, just a little more definite prep beat for that. The left hand can sustain, Gloria. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay? Who's good? Hold on. Low. So the right hand gets to be the cue hand.
Right.
Don't breathe, but sing. Here's the G. So that's basically, it's just letting us know a definite point at which we need that consonant. Because it's we're starting with a consonant on the glory.
Right.
So just so we can have some synchronization in that. Gloria. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Fantastic. All right.
Can we possibly start at 48, just so I can try it out?
Gloria,
Okay, then the palm down is only, what I was saying as it relates to the palm down is more for the attack. But the left, basically, you're gonna have, opposite, let's go, to. This palm down is just for the to, and this is for the dynamic. To.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Beginning?
yes, let's try the beginning.